Hey, baseball fans, this is Chris Singleton, and welcome to the show.
All right, ready to go here. Here's the left fielder, Christian Yelich. Righty to the plate. And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. He wastes no time on this one, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. This one smoked on its way out of here.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you gotta make a bet.
So a man aboard, and it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. That one ripped left field. And in one hops the wall. Runner from second crosses the plate, and they lead by 3. And that's a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. When you can turn the ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Martin brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away.
Batting fifth.
And stepping in is the speedy Garrett Mitchell. Liner at second.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
This one smacked out to left center. That's a base hit as a run scores. Two outs, runner at first. This is Bryce Terang. Right side, hard hit. He'll do it himself, and they're happy to just get off the field. Bottom of the first. Now the left fielder, number 70. As he turns on the rubber with that live arm delivers. Man at first, digging in, Austin Martin.
Just a fastball that got away from him there. He didn't have the right finish to it. Good extension that he needed to get to his target.
Offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. And misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Now it's going to be Brooks.
Ball, that's out.
Ball one there. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. Fraley puts it away, 2 away now. And next will be the cleanup hitter. That's in there for strike one. Swing and a miss as he was late that
No
time.
balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. That is the inning. No. All set for the start of the inning. Now the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. That one ripped. In one hops off the wall, should be extra bases. Safe at second with a leadoff double. Not stopping, he's going for three. Caught in a rundown now. Tried to stop.
He's out.
He's out heading back to second. And now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit.
There's a swing and a drive. And gone.
Well, he went up there looking to...
New pitcher on here, Cole Sands.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now, Sal Frelick. Warning track, ball, and you can touch them all, baseball man. They go back to back, and they had a run. It's 7-0.
Back-to-back home runs, and they keep adding to their lead. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around.
Boots it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. One gone runner at first. Next for Milwaukee, Willy Adames. He's 0 for 1. That's out to center field. Martin has it sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. Now it's the DH, Garrett Mitchell. He's 0 for 1. That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one's off the wall. And a double puts runners at second and third with 2 out.
Wastes no time there. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation on.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. They extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's 9-0. Hung up in a rundown now. And they tag him out. A 2-round trip. Bottom of the second. And now the DH, Trevor Larnach. Swing and a miss.
Well, every pitcher
0-1's
wants
the
run
count.
support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs. Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Gray, 25 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. 1 out, bases empty. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That's out number 2.
Batting 7.
Now it's the second baseman. And
Nope.
ball 1.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these
Inside ball.
first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
That
I got
one
3-0.
missed. Now 3-0.
Yeah.
There's the automatic. He swings and fouls one off. The Saints with a lot of ground to make up. Bottom half of inning number 2. Two outs. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And look
First
out.
base.
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Fastball high and tight right there. A scary combo. I tell you what, everyone in the stadium Looked like they felt like they needed to jump out of the way. I know I moved.
And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the third inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Bryce Terang. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these Brewers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. Jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
The pitch. Swinging a drive, deep right field. Way back there. And it's gone. He made him pay for that one. And they add on. It's 10-0. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Louis Varland. He's into the game with the bases empty. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Here's Yelich at the dish. He's already homered in this game. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's William Contreras. Ripped on a line. And that should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 11-0.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Foul ball there. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one is absolutely belted. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Yelich flies around third. And they extend their lead.
Well done. Drives in the run. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. That one ripped. And it's off the wall. Cut off. Third. He's safe. A run comes in on the play. Willy Adames stands in. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their head. Swung on, belted. Back there. Going, gone. It's their second home run of the inning. It's 16-0. He ambushed him right there, Singy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well.
Jeff Brigham into the game.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Now batting, the center
Jackson Chourio up now. He became the 5th youngest player to start on opening day in the divisional era. Singy, can you name the others?
Well, Ken Griffey Jr. seems like a good guess for this one.
That's right. I'll give you the others. Adrian Beltre and Robin Yount.
Got it. Yount must be on that list twice because he was only 18 when he made his debut.
Exactly. And that one is lifted in the air. Ruiz drifts towards it, hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
The batter number 2. Second
2 outs, base is empty. Bryce Terang up now for the Brewers. 1 for 2. And that one ripped into right. Squeezes it. But 2 round trippers set for the bottom of the third. And now the right fielder, Agustin Ruiz. Line to kick the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off.
0-1.
Through there for a strike.
0-2.
0-2 now.
3.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
That right there is one of those breaking balls that you swing through and you feel like you should have done something with it or at least spoiled it away. But when it's breaking in on you like that, if the spin is tight enough, it can actually tie you up.
Number 70
0-1's
in the
the
box
count.
now. No balls and a strike. He's down 0-2 as he swings
No balls,
through it.
2 strikes.
The Brewers up big in this one. You're in the last half of the third.
1 ball, 2
Pitch in the
strikes.
dirt, and a count 1-2.
2 balls,
another ball.
2 strikes.
Popped up. Monasterio gets under it. Puts it away for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it out.
Hey!
And the right-hander deals. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2 down, nobody on.
3!
3 up, 3 down, inning over. And we're back. On to the 4th. Here's the third baseman, Andrew Monasterio. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. Now it's Christian Yelich.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
Crushed to right. This one's got a chance. Out of here. Home run.
He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
Fly ball to right. Ruiz in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
That one ripped. That's back. And it's gone.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Sneaks through, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
And here is Willy Adames. Kicks and deals. Runner takes
Hey,
off. That's
2.
it for a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Fouled, and there's no throw. Man at second. Lifted to left center. Way back there, and that is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 21-0.
Jorge.
And the batter now, Garrett Mitchell. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one back there. That'll make it out of here.
Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side, as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
Runner on at first with one gone. Bryce Terang, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
And the batter now, Andrew Monasterio. Line drive. Tattooed and gone.
That's exactly right.
Matt Bowman takes over on the mound.
Number
And with the
51.
big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Right-handed reliever. And a foul ball. An offensive explosion this inning. Top half of inning number 4. And that liner is just barely fair for a hit. Around first, heading for 2. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
1 out, runner at second. William Contreras up now for the Brewers. And there's a hit. The throw third.
No,
Time.
he's in there.
Safe.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice.
On the tag, you're out.
It's a double. Bottom of the inning. And now the shortstop, Brooks Lee. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way. It's 25-2. Here's Trevor Larnach.
Ball 1, no
Fastball
strike.
Almost got him there. Oh, and now some words being exchanged at the plate, and he's not.
That hit him.
That
He's
got
got
him as
first.
well. The third batter he's hit with a pitch.
I think he's getting hit whether he tries to get out of the way
Time
or
out.
not.
That
That
ball
just seemed
got
to
him.
be tracking him out of the pitcher's hand.
Oh, that
Boom,
gets him
that
as
got
well.
him. Take
So
your
there's
base.
3 in a row that he's plunked.
Well, it's safe to say he won't be getting invited to
Ball
the
1.
charity golf tournament this offseason.
Counts 1-0.
Camargo in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Ball.
Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
Hey.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that's
3
in the
balls,
dirt.
1
Look, in
strike.
situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and
Counts
slow
full.
everything down.
3.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Some really good tunnel action there. That's a picture-perfect slider to get the strikeout. Starts over the middle of the plate and then dives hard off
0-1.
the outside corner. You know, he's probably thinking about the fastball he got the pitch before, and there's no
Hey.
way to hold up when you tunnel that well.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's the 0-2.
1 ball,
Pitch is outside.
2 strikes.
Ball 1. Bases loaded, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Hey.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Man, there was no deviating from the fastball right there. He just kept coming after him with it. Here it is.
That's
Hit it
outside.
if you can, and he just couldn't find a way to put it in play.
Number 70 in now.
Hey.
Takes ball 1 off the plate.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Good job at damage control right there. Rhys Hoskins up now for the Brewers. Bowman back to work. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Bangs off the wall. Around first, digging for 2. Relay to second. In
He's
there
safe.
safely.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Brewers doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits and...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags at second. Tag.
Yeah,
out
on the
at
tag,
third.
he's out.
And that's a double play. So now here's the DH, Garrett Mitchell. And first offering is fouled off. Now a bullet to the he's got it to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth.
Out. Out. You're out. Out. 3.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line.
We got a ground
Bounces
rule
over the
double.
wall in foul ground.
Two
It's an
base.
automatic double. As a run scores, William Contreras getting ready to hit.
Hey.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Fought off foul. Yelich at second with 2 down. Uh-oh, and he broke early for third. Puts the tag on him, and that's the inning. So it's 1 run.